Alright,
Okay.
I have far too long a description today. That's okay.
I'm ready to goober. Goober time and I'm ready.
Alright. Let's pull you all over here. Bring up. Perfect. The lineup.
Go for a new look.
The new overlay has
Oh,
our little camera bits perfectly sized to the Discord ones.
wonderful.
Perfect ratio. Lovely.
We're
I don't have any
learning.
music. Oh my goodness.
Goodness. Oh, by the way, Zach, Fantasy Plus worked really good yesterday.
I'm glad. I'm putting my orb on the screen. Ah.
I can't,
Get the orb! The orb!
I can't believe I realized late that you have a campaign with both Sam and Chester, and two people I love. And so I was like, I saw that, and I was like, I have to say hi. I must.
It's so much fun. I loved that first session.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did it go?
Very good. Very
Awesome.
good.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know they've been looking forward to it.
I was considering seeing about joining yours, Brilliant.
There's still a free slot.
About it.
There's free slots still.
That's so tempting.
There's a total of 5 slots. We've got 3.5 technically because we've got 3, and then if I don't get a 4th by not this Wednesday but next Wednesday, which is the first, I will say the game time is 2 to 5 p.m. EST on Wednesdays. It was an awkward time for Americans, but
That's actually perfectly fine for me.
well, there you go. Yeah, it's kind of. I asked other people in the campaign that had already joined because we had a 4th person dip. I was like, if you have anyone that wants to join, and all of them are like, it's kind of hard to advertise to Americans when it's 2 to 5 p.m. on a Wednesday. I'm like, yeah, that's fair. Because most people either have like school or like jobs and stuff.
What are the other players, if I can ask?
I've got Tom, Kat, and Dylan. And right now, but if you join, probably not. Zachary, good old Zachary.
I'll be real. Kat's been talking so much about it to me. I'll probably play unless you fill up.
Yeah. You can be slot number 5. I'll take all 5 slots.
I'm down.
Hey, if you want to open a ticket, go for it.
That is wonderful.
Anyways, I have some battle music on pause.
Oh.
I gave a very in-depth write-up for for what happened last time today, but if anyone wants to, you can certainly give your rendition.
Okay, so the curtain raises. We are drinking heavily in a bar. Parents arrive. Casually. We're all drunk. They're very sweet. They're very good people. It's wild. It's almost like they raised a kind person too. Then we're drunk. We go home. We see their home. It's a itty little bitty thing. But in the morning, we get up and they're like, "We want to show you a special place." It takes us to a special place. It's a very cute special place. It's on the shore. For a moment, we play in the water, and then our party dog, the loving party dog, ventures a little bit further, perhaps, than one might have wanted to. And Oakenhill is met face to face with a giant lizard dragon that is blue, doesn't breathe fire, which is our first ick. It moves in. We all Oakenhill howls. We all start running. Parents, the geriatric folks stay, farther away. We come running in, and it plays with its food, and it's like, "Are you a good person? Are you going to let me eat you because you're a bad person?" And we collectively say, "No." First of all, fuck you. And then it was about to breathe lightning, not fire. Once again, ick. About to breathe lightning on at least someone, as a bunch of the homies leapt from the bushes and attacked.
Yeah. We had Boone and Oakenhill in front, both slightly shitting themselves. Or at least Oakenhill is.
Then I have our battle music beginning.
Oh,
As we begin right there in an explosion of movement, as A crowbar flies out from the tree, rope attached, and starts to wrap around the noodly creature.
Oakenheel
Oakenheel
spear
grabs
tackles
at
the
it
neck.
and pushes upwards, and the creature itself begins to burst with lightning. So let's start with that.
What's the map?
You may all join me on the old garish home.
Good music, Zach.
Oh my god,
As
yeah.
always.
Fate of the Clockmaster is one of my favorites.
What I'm slowly doing is when I'm listening to especially like Zach music and stuff, taking note of them for my campaigns.
I spent 20
do believe
hours
I was on
making
top of one.
playlists like 4 years ago. The rest
I'm
is
so bad at
from
making
other people.
playlists because I listen to such little music, so just yeah.
So Oakenheel, I'm going to need an athletics check from you. It will be
What's the odds?
contested by Nezarim,
Oh great, yeah, that's
the
gonna go great.
Guardian
Yeah, yeah,
Drake.
yeah.
And
I'm not werewolf mode, so it's just
Isandra,
normal.
I'm going to need an acrobatics check.
Not bad, 18. But this dude's probably very strong because it's Dragon Boy. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh no, that's
Natural 1.
Oh my god.
We're cooking. We're
I'm
cooking.
cooking!
You push, and the breath discharges into the air, blasting outwards against nothing, lighting up the sky, and for a moment everything seems dimmer. And as you begin to see again, 14 still beats an 11. Isandra, you latch onto it and you come flying in. And I suppose, Isandra, you will be our first real turn of combat here as you come flying in.
I can't believe he's
Okay.
having
It's
Batman,
breath.
the dragon.
Doesn't look like it can do that right away again. It's gonna have to recharge.
Well, as Isandra lassos in, he's going to loosen his dagger from his side, and he will try to plunge his dagger into the crest of the beast's head.
Absolutely. You'll have advantage on this attack
Slay.
for your hidden plunging attack.
Indeed.
All the damage. Do it.
That will hit.
And I'm going to do Wheels from the Grave, and Isandra's skin will tint this faint, darkish purple as he plunges in the dagger. I always lose it, excuse me. There we go.
No worries, no worries. I just realized Oh, that's not right. That's okay. You can roll the rest of the dice however you need with the normal dice at the bottom. I'll add the damage.
Thank you. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Oh boy.
actually. I'm a
Oh.
fool. The dagger comes in and slams against its scales with enough force to kill a person 2 or 3 times over. But there is a flash across its scales as the dagger impacts, and the dagger itself doesn't even... You don't think it even quite hits the scale. It's like there's a skin of some kind of magic over top of it.
What?
And then the necrotic energy will flow in, and that will do damage.
Alright, sorry. The last 3d6 of that would have been necrotic damage.
Alright.
8 points.
Mm.
There we go.
Good to know. Information's information.
Anything else from you, Isandra?
Nope, that would be his turn.
Very well. You did not actually damage the creature here. You've damaged some kind of barrier, and as such, you can pass to whomever you'd like.
I will pass to Oakenheel then.
So I'm assuming Oakenhill's just fallen off his, like, he's just jumped down, probably?
And you kind of
After-
tackled and pushed it up, and it pulled away from you and reeled
Yep.
around a little bit.
Okay. Oakenhill will bonus action, and will howl as he transforms into werewolf mode. Will then pull his sword off his back. It's not lit yet, because he didn't have a chance to activate it, so it's just going to be normal sword. And I think... Dragons usually have high AC.
It has scales, certainly.
We'll try the first one. I always have the same thing. I'll do the first one of Great Weapon Master, so it's only going to be +5, not +10. Oh.
Make me a perception check, O'Neil.
Ooh, okay. Perception, I'm good at those.
You saw Isandra fly in, and you saw the impact of the dagger and that flash of a barrier. You can use that however you wish. You can just attack if you'd like, of course.
Is it screaming?
No.
Or is its mouth closed?
Its mouth is snapped shut again, and it looks like it might be about to open it again.
I can technically use my bonus actions to use my claws. Could I use my action set to do the same thing? It won't do anything but just a claw. Okay. Can Oakenheel climb up and try and claw its eyes out?
Oh!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Yeah. You can try and
It's not
climb the
gonna
neck and just try and
just-
bound up and try and slash at his eyes instead.
It's not just going to
Hopefully that's
let
what you
you.
want.
This is
Of
going to be
course
quite
not.
difficult, so you'll need to make me another athletics check or acrobatics, whichever you're better
I get
at.
it. I'll get athletics because now that I'm wolf mode, I get advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, 18. I'll take.
Ooh.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh!
You start climbing up, and you're just about there. You kind of actually get a hold of it and start pulling yourself upwards as it reels back and forth, and then it shakes you to the ground.
Is that my full action? I'm assuming.
That's just one attack.
As he's falling, he'll try and slice down the throat. Then
Certainly.
again, normal claw attack. Actions. So that one. Oh, nope.
Oh man.
Wolf.
Clink. Again,
Okay,
you
kind of
notice as you
disorientated.
strike at it, it's like you're not even quite hitting the scales. There's some kind of arcane barrier.
Yeah. Oakenheel just shouts, "Something magic's protecting!" And then...
Oh, wonderful.
Because I did no damage, and I'm hoping they can deal with it, most likely, he'll pass to Farandra.
At the end of your turn, Nezarim will take a Paragon
Paragon
action.
That's another
Quite.
sign of being stinky, by the way,
Yeah.
along with the lightning breath.
Can't quite get it, Isandra here. I'm just getting a little tired of your antics, Oakenheel.
That's fair. I don't blame him.
It is going to attempt to wrap around you. That is only a 14 to hit. And kind of, you're having this little back and forth with it where neither of you can really get a hold on each other.
Yeah.
Alright. Over to, who are you passed to, Farandra?
Farandra. And hoping the magic boy can somehow deal with the magic problem.
I wanna make a martial check. I wanna see what's
Every
up with these skills.
fucking time I
Go
forget.
for it.
Would that be Arcana, Perception?
You want to see about this barrier specifically?
Yeah.
You could make me an Arcana or just a normal Martial, whichever you're better at.
I'm really good at Arcana, actually. People always forget.
An 11 is enough because you've seen this before, though it was never activated. There's a sudden memory flashback. You can't remember where it was. An old hut, runes carved into things. You catch a couple on a number of its scales. Someone has cast a barrier of protection upon this thing, an enchantment upon its body.
Holy shit.
Would I be able to tell, like, what level this would be? So I can cast Dispel Magic at the proper level?
It's an enchantment. Any level of Dispel Magic will work temporarily.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh god, wow. I think he kind of realizes that I want to look down at Sarah's glaive for a moment. Would Farandra, I guess that's up to me. Would I be able to tell with that Arcana check if there's anything left of that disintegrate spell that was in there?
You have no idea.
All right.
You haven't seen that
Okay.
thing in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go with the safe bet then. I'm gonna just look over at it and I'm gonna say, "Oh, those scales look really pretty. It would be a shame," and I'll just cast Dispel Magic.
and there is a shimmering all over its body as your magic activates and the barrier disables. The runes themselves remain glowing. There's some kind of magic active in them still. Just this very faint glimmer as it shifts now that you've seen them.
Mm-hmm.
The barrier is deactivated.
And then I will use a bonus action to use that that thing I said as unsettling words. So the next saving throw it has is a minus D8 to it.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I don't think I have much else. I'll pass to Boone.
Boone will draw a flaming will from his back, activate it, the quick word in Draconic, and then he will lift a hand up, and another copy of Flaming will appear as he casts Spiritual Weapon at the 4th level.
Oh.
And then he's gonna swing it at and say, "You know, I think you're a bad person, actually."
Oh, spiritual weapon, my beloved.
Oh my god.
Shonk, and it will cut into it. It won't be absorbed. One moment, I should have removed that.
And then he is going to make a mad dash in this direction. See, that thing just tried to breathe lightning on him. He will engage over here. And then can I make a martial check, please?
Absolutely.
Let's see what secrets you've got. There we go.
That is a success. It is a large creature. It seems more intelligent enough to try and hide what it's going to do next, but it's very big. Any specific questions?
No, can I? What is it?
The menu if you want.
Yes, please.
All right. Nezarim has the following abilities and actions. A deal's a deal. Lightning charged. Legendary. Consume the villain. I am your guardian. Cloud burst.
Consume the villain, please.
Absolutely. Very simply, Nezarim makes a melee weapon attack plus 10 to hit, dealing a fair bit of damage, 3d10 plus 6, and it swallows the target on a hit.
Gotcha. Thank you.
What if it doesn't do that, though?
And Boone will turn first quickly to Sarah, and then over to Jax, and Boone will pass to Jax.
Absolutely. I think at the end of your turn, it's going to take another Paragon action. And it's failed to wrap around Okaneo, so it's going to try and wrap around you. Boone.
Not very nice.
Ooh, that's a natural one. Clinking, stumbling about, can't get hold.
Get out of my house!
Your own home turf.
All right, over to Jax.
I'm going to ride on Swift over here,
Absolutely.
and then actually right there. I'm going to use my action and say, I had it. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds at 3rd level.
Oh.
I like it.
Absolutely.
Long story short.
All right. Necrotic energy flows from your fingertips.
Oh.
But a 15,
Oh, no.
as it strikes
Fuck.
against, the energy crashes and flows off and around the scales, not meeting its skin.
Damn it.
Not quite.
Okay, then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a level 1 healing word on Sarah.
Absolutely.
Good shit.
Actually, no, that's 7 health since she was at 0.
Yep.
And it just maxes.
Sarah's eyes flutter open. She will join the next round of initiative.
Fuck yeah.
Wakey wakey.
Wakey wakey.
And then I would like to make a martial check.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Can't quite pull anything from it today. The dice are harsh today, it seems.
Alright, I'd like to pass to Thorn.
Thorn? Where's the... Oh my god!
Thorn!
Well, I didn't even know he was here!
The man, the myth, the thorn. Oh, he's in a bag of bones again.
Comes up the stairs and tosses a rock at Nezarim.
Yeah!
It's gonna kill him. One
It's gonna
shot.
kill him.
It's gonna kill him.
It's actually
That's
a
how that
magical
works.
rock.
Oh, he's gonna become a bag of bones again.
The next attack against it will have advantage. As Thorn will time the throw for the next attack.
Oh, he true strikes.
At the end of his turn, Nezarim will take another Paragon action.
Holy shit.
He's gonna
Stop
Actually,
it.
no, he's
Stop
out
doing
of
that.
this. It's his actual
doing
turn.
it.
He has to go. He hasn't gone yet.
Dude, Thorn knows how to cast True Strike? Holy shit. Holy fuck, this is a
I
strong
know
sword.
he's so powerful. He can cast
Yeah,
a cantrip.
fuck.
Me and Thorn better be besties.
Nezarim isn't getting a hold of any of you. Boone came in, it didn't like that. It's not sure what you're doing, Jax. I don't think it's going to target you. It really doesn't like Isandra here, but can't do much about that yet. So I guess we're going to go back to Okanil.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I could take the chance, Oaken will try and get his attention. Like, he wants to be the target.
Waving your blade around, striking at it, trying to climb up it. You're definitely the most annoying right now.
No.
So let's first of all... No recharge.
Good. Yep.
And second of all... Its jaw unhinges, and it attempts to slam its head down on you, Okanil.
Oh,
20 to hit.
oh.
Can I silvery barbs that give advantage to Okanil?
Certainly. Still
Oh,
20
wonderful.
to hit,
Same
as
thing.
always.
Yep.
My favorite.
That spell is so powerful, it just literally doesn't work that way for Andra, but at least it gives
doesn't like
advantage.
me. Yeah, I made literally. I've resigned to using it solely to give people advantage.
You mean when in thanks to Thorn I already had advantage?
So, 21 piercing damage as it bites
That would
down on you, and then everything
be
goes
hard.
dark, Okanil.
That pacing would be halved because I'm werewolf mode.
Absolutely. Oh,
And I'm swallowed.
you are swallowed.
That's good that I have claws.
And it is. And it's out of here. It's carrying Isandra and Okanil with it, obviously. Okanil because it wants to, Isandra because Isandra is attached by a rope and crowbar. And it begins to move at full speed. You saw it moving very slowly before with tension. And then it bursts, crawling, skittering, scuttling. Yeah, that's one
Attack of
normal move.
opportunity, please.
Yep,
Attack of
both you
opportunity as
and
well.
Jax may make attacks of opportunity.
Can I
still
swift
has-
in power?
Boone
Yeah,
has
you can.
Bardic.
Yeah, if you want.
It's a plus 11 to hit.
Oh my god.
That'll hit.
And it's activated now.
That is devastating.
Jax with a 12 to hit. The dice not on your side as it tramples in your way. It kind of pushes you aside as you strike. And that's its turn. You can steal if you'd like, Okanil, for the new round.
Okanil still.
Alright.
Bonus action, first of all. Unless I have to make any saves first. Do I have to make any saves?
No, you don't have to make any saves.
Oaken
you
Heel
are,
will dig.
You are blinded and restrained.
Yep. Oaken
all the
Heel will
normal
dig his
things.
claws into his own hands,
Mhm.
and then he pulls out his claws and they're lit with fire. I take the 1d6 damage.
Mhm.
Because I just need to take the damage. Yeah, so 4 points of damage, which I'll add.
Here, let me put you both back on top of it.
And then Oaken Heel will try as much as he can to try and dig his claws into the side of the Buckface's throat, and start slashing down it as much as he can.
Absolutely.
I don't know if have I got the effects on me, because it doesn't look like I do. Because
Don't worry about it. It's very hard not to hit from the inside of it. So AC is the same to represent the difficulty, but of being restrained.
Gotcha.
But you don't need disadvantage or anything.
oh, well, first one's missed.
No, you have advantage.
Oh, I have advantage. I'll roll again.
I think you have advantage on both attacks because of Thorn and he's.
Well, I missed the first one. That's the advantage from Thorn, I'm assuming. Can Thorn still throw a rock from that distance?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that one doesn't work for you.
Yeah, and then we'll take another fucking hit, which won't be advantage then, because I got the advantage, yeah. So. Fucking shit!
Trying to claw and rip at it. You're not having much luck.
Oaken's not having a good time. You just hear the odd muffled howl. And yeah. But I did no damage, so I guess I pass to Isandra?
Sure.
Oh wait, can I martial check from inside its skullet?
Technically, yes.
There's an option. One thought you fucking remembered.
Yeah, that's a success.
Wow.
That's for sure.
Can I get the menu, please?
A deal's
What
a
options we
deal.
got?
Lightning charged. Legendary. Consume the villain we learned last time. I am your guardian. And cloudburst. You can also learn the swallow mechanics if you'd like, since you're inside it.
Sure, we'll learn that one. That's probably the most relevant since he's inside his fucking throat.
Absolutely. So blinded, restrained, and on each of its turns, you will take 66 acid damage.
Oh, lovely!
It can only swallow one creature. There's only enough room in here for you. And if you can manage to deal 30 damage in one turn, it will have to make a very difficult save or throw you up.
That is something. Okay, gotcha.
You have full cover from everything. Until...
Okay.
That's fun.
Alright, over to you, Sandra.
Isandro will, having seen Oakenheel like literally be swallowed by this thing, he's gonna go after this thing like a dog that got into something that it shouldn't have. He's going to take what rope he has left, so it should be about like 20 feet of it, because it was a 50-foot rope. And he's going to scale up and he's going to try to slide the rope into this thing's jaw and like wheel its head back.
Absolutely. It is snapping about as you come up, trying to shake you off. You can make me an acrobatics check. Oh.
I got very scared.
Well, yeah, you climb up and pull the rope around and jam it into its mouth, kind of in the edge of its jaw now. You'll be able to use that for leverage.
And then sorry, go ahead.
Please.
I was gonna say Isandra will like lean his body weight back towards the stone with as much force as he can manage.
Absolutely. I will have it stumble a little bit that way.
I'm only familiar with horses. This is terrible.
You're doing great.
The fact that Sandra's using this like a fucking rodeo machine, dear lord.
The creature calls out and says, I am not some animal.
Really?
It is gonna try and shake you off as a paragon action. The end of your turn here.
Okay, well that would be the end of Isandra's turn.
You will have advantage because you have rope around it. You make me an Acrobatics
Sorry.
check. It's gonna try at least once.
Lizzie's suggestion of he's going to go, what's in your mouth?
You're looking
You said
for a
advantage?
21. Mm-hmm. Yep. You keep hold. Alright, you can pass to whomever you'd like.
I will pass to Jax.
Over Jax. Who is actually
Um,
also ridiculously fast because of Swift.
Oh, so they're pretty swift.
If my rolls aren't doing good, so be it. Bonus action, Hunter's Mark, so that if it runs away, I can find it.
The innate sense ties you to it. You can see the line from you to it.
And then, action, command, regurgitate.
Oh.
That's a smart one.
Jax,
Alright.
you're amazing.
It has a minus D8 to this.
This is the first save it's made since then. So that would
Oh.
be a 21, however.
Come on.
Would you like to roll it?
Yeah. I'll roll it.
Come on. We got, what, we need an 8, right?
Ah!
It was an
17.
It is
awesome try.
18.
instead an 18. Which I believe is still a success, as it shifts about, cackling.
Awesome idea, Jax.
This is devastating, really.
Okay, I guess I will just... I will move up to it, and I will use a martial check.
Absolutely. You can see Shasta in the background there. Oh.
What's Shasta doing?
My luck!
What's the kitty cat
Your
doing?
dice hate you.
This is
today.
crazy.
What?
Hey, yeah,
My
mine-
luck is so
Oh,
bad!
Mine's both. None of us have been doing too hot.
Even it's
got
rolled two natural ones.
Yeah. I rolled 3,
have
5, and
to,
3 on my
It means
turn.
we're storing up a 20. That's what we're
Yeah,
doing.
exactly. That's it. That works. Does that
That's
also mean that
good.
it's storing up a 20 as well?
You're passing
No,
the
no,
boon.
no, certainly not.
Gotcha. Only we have that special ability.
At the end of your turn, it's going to take a Paragon action,
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
and I think it is going to... It sees another little blue dragon. It is going to attempt to wrap around Swift. But Swift is too fast nowadays.
He's too swift.
And kind of stumbles back as it starts to push forwards, and it just can't get around any of you. Alright. Who was that to Jax? Apologies.
Boone, I believe.
Oh, I was passing to him.
Cool.
Boone will move.
Damn, Swift has 18 AC these days. That's...
Bam! Better
Higher
AC than
AC
me.
than I do.
Yeah, far it's better AC than me. I have an
Oh,
AC of
spiritual
16.
weapon.
It was a little weak back in the day, but nowadays,
Okay, now he's pretty swift.
growing up.
Yeah, he's a big boy. They grow up so fast.
Boone will raise a hand and cast Banishment.
Banishment. Absolutely.
And he's gonna say a very quick prayer that Oakenheel doesn't get banished too, but he doesn't know.
Okay.
Oh my god.
that thing still
Holy
certainly is there.
shit. Your magic
It was
crosses
living up a nat
across it,
20.
and there's a number of these little glowing runes that you now start to notice as well. They are oddly familiar.
Oh
And the
god
thing-
damn it.
They shimmer, and you can see your magic meet some kind of barrier again.
Okay.
Dust you lied. It
It's
did say
flavoring of an at 20 here.
Yeah.
And then I am going to continue my turn and cast Healing Word on Sarah. And give her a little bit more juice. And then I'm going to pass to Sarah. And then I'm going to make a martial check.
Absolutely.
And dice are starting to hate me.
That is actually a success currently.
Oh, okay, slay.
You need a 9.
I would like to read its body language to figure out where the hell it's going.
Absolutely. You think it's going to the water.
Understood. Boone sighs, relief just for a moment, because his parents are in that general direction. And then he is going to pass to Sarah and say, I know we have some talking to do. Kill that dragon.
She starts to push herself up and she'll say, we can talk after, we're not in danger.
That's what I said, Sarah.
That is what he said.
Okay, I'll just say
Here.
yes next time.
Boone chuckles slightly.
Only slightly, though.
And her little blade will rise up as well and fly towards the beast. Can she get all the way to it? Yes, if she uses that action. She sends it flying at it. She can make 3 attacks. Nice. Why does she have advantage? She's disadvantaged.
Disadvantage.
You've healed her.
I've healed you. Jax has healed you.
Still hit. Because this is a legendary weapon, that's why. That's the wrong attack. That's the right bonus.
Maybe you should have taken it, Dust.
Sorry.
I imagine I'd have to attune to something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's just taking 0 damage.
It shouldn't be taking 0 anymore. That's my bad. 15, 26, 35. As the blade chops into it, spinning and striking. It's because I changed the overall stat block, not hits. Oops. Alright. At which point, it will steal the initiative.
Oh no.
First things first, O'Neil.
Yeah.
You are going to take...
Wet dog activate. Oh, Jesus Christ.
22
Well,
acid damage.
you hear a fucking, like, dog whimper.
Oh god.
Hey, at least if I failed my wisdom check, I don't have to worry about hitting anyone except the dragon.
That, you know?
You know, look at the positives. Look at the positive side of stuff.
What is it thinking right now? It's thinking it doesn't like this, but it doesn't know what to do about it. It's thinking I can't hit these two for shit. Doesn't know what you're doing, Boone.
Gonna fuck up is what I'm doing.
That's fast enough.
Hey,
Like
now.
that blade, though. It rushes past you both.
Can I attack it?
You may, as may Jax.
I would-
And actually, Swift technically can too if you want. But no need for it. Yeah, I think it's gonna take Sarah out again.
Oh,
Stop
it doesn't
hurting my
need to do
enemy.
that.
I hit it.
You did?
Yeah!
Can I
Yeah!
get a Swift Empower on myself?
You may.
Oh no, that's okay. Silvery barbs. I'm not gonna let that happen.
We have not yet reached your turn again, Ferandra.
No.
Can they consume the villain when they've already got me in there?
They can only bite, they can't swallow.
Okay, I was just checking.
Oh no. Oh god.
Because would I technically be within 5 feet? Just curious, you know?
Yeah,
doesn't
sure.
Why not? I'll sentinel attack it.
A little bit closer than 5 feet, I'd say. Actually.
What? I need to be within 5 feet of the ally is the thing. But if I'm in the mouth, then, you know, surely. We'll do a sword attack this time. Yes. And just it's 10d6 plus 6 because it's already light. So
Oh.
Absolutely. Cutting into it with those attacks.
as he pulls the sword, he's like wriggling around. He pulls the sword out of his back, and it slices along the throat as he pulls it out. As he hears his sword buddy that he fought with in the cave go down.
You'll see as Sarah falls, the runes glow a little bit, and a wisp of energy flows from her into it.
Oh.
Sarah will immediately fail a death save,
Oh. Fuck.
and the barrier reignites.
Ah.
All right.
Oh, I hate that.
What if I?
That's his turn though.
I think I'm the only one who hasn't gone yet.
Yeah. Over to you, Rondra.
I love the patented spellcaster double turn. I'm gonna cast a spell magic on it immediately.
You see the barrier reignite, you're right there. You channel the magic again. The barrier leaves.
And then as a bonus action,
You're
I'll
trouble.
look. Oh, you're finally starting to figure it out, huh? And as a bonus action, I'll look over to Sarah and cast healing word.
All right.
Giving her a little bit of juice.
Her eyes open again. Well, you don't see them, but you're sure that you do.
And on this turn, can I make a martial check? I'm specifically trying to figure out if this thing has legendary resistances.
Absolutely.
What would I roll? Just wisdom?
You can, if you're going for exactly that, a wisdom will work. You could roll me a history if you prefer.
I'm better at history. Hey.
While this is a legendary creature, it is not on the likes of an ancient dragon, of a of even something like the Dimine.
All right.
It does not have legendary resistances.
Perfect. That would be the end of that turn. Can I pass to myself?
You may, however, at the end of your turn, it will take its final paragon action.
It doesn't need to do that.
No, just.
It is going to attempt to wrap around you.
It doesn't need to do that, though. Silvery barb, so I can try.
Come on! That one!
Roll, oh, yay! The spell that doesn't do anything!
Literally every time.
I'll give advantage to Isandra.
Absolutely. So it wraps around you, and as it does, it crunches, which hurts, but then its scales also start to shred at you.
Oh, that's fun.
That's comfy.
You are grappled and restrained.
Oh,
And cheese grated at the same time.
can I not cast spells?
I think you can while you're restrained. I think you just
Perfect.
have disadvantage on attacks and on all saving throws, all the physical ones.
Okay.
And you can't move.
Okay. I want to make another martial check.
Mhm.
I want to see if the spell Hold Monster will work on this creature.
Absolutely.
Would that be Arcana?
I'd say so, yeah. It's a very good roll. Yes, you think this is precisely the category of creature such a spell would work on. You don't know
Perfect.
what it is, but it is definitely a huge monstrosity.
I say, restrained. What was it you said? I'm the dangerous one? And I'm going to use Unsettling Words, and then I'm going to cast Hold Monster.
Alright.
Okay.
Would you like...
Okay.
No, you can't silvery barbs that, can you?
No, would I still be able to do the D8?
You can, but it's a natural 20. It's a success no matter what.
Ah, god damn it. Okay. Well, I used it on him, so that's devastating.
It snaps its mouth open, looking at you. You hear a click.
Ow.
You didn't hurt it.
I didn't hurt it. Yeah, I guess I'll pass the oak and heal.
I didn't actually roll for that last turn. It doesn't have it back yet. That's another one.
Okay. Now O'Neill's got his sword out.
Oh my god.
We're gonna start slashing.
Alright. Start trying to cut at it from the inside.
I'm not gonna risk great weapon master because I want to get out.
Mhm.
What to do?
That's a hit.
That's one hit.
Chances are if you hit with both, you'll have to make the save.
So we'll do that.
Yep. Cutting at it from the inside. There's a moment where O'Neill's sword bursts through a part of it.
Just under, but
You
I have a bonus action.
you can rake at it with, yeah.
Yes.
That'll do it. You can't roll
Right.
low enough that it
Fuck
won't have
balls.
to make the save.
you
It's
just
not
hear an
looking
almighty
so
howl.
good, even as you're cutting at it from the inside.
And yeah.
Let's see if it coughs you up.
Come on!
Oh,
No,
God.
you fucking
Wait! It has a minus D8.
Roll the d8.
Yes!
Yeah!
So that was a DC 18. 23 minus 8 is a 15.
Oh, what dog?
O'Neill is coughed up and spat onto the ground. It
What
can't even try to clench its mouth, which is normally a thing it can do because Isandra has its mouth pulled open.
Yeah. Good shit. It's just like he's just like whimpering like a fucking dog at this point. He's like, oh. But I'm assuming because I did a lot of damage, it will steal.
Oh yeah, it'll steal.
Yeah. Spoilers me back up. Get back here.
It doesn't know what to do about Isandra.
Isandra's just having the...
Let's see if it gets its
Sounds
lightning
like-
breath back. It does not.
Oh, thank fuck. We've got some fucked rolls, but at least the lightning breaths haven't been fucking us.
It knows it needs its magic back. But it doesn't really like any of this going on here. It's already gotten Sarah. I think it is going to look around at all of you, somewhat pridefully, still hurt, and say, I suppose we'll meet again. And it's going to dash.
Can O'Neill Sentinel attack it?
You may.
Because if I attack it, then it can't move because it's Sentinel.
You may. That'll
my-
change everything.
Oh.
That was so close.
Yes. That was so close to a nat one! Fucking shit me! I honestly, it looked like it was slanted to me, so I wasn't
This
sure
thing
which one
has-
it was for a second.
This thing has 55 feet move speed.
Now it has 0.
It would have gone 110 feet.
As O'Neill just pulls his sword on and pins its foot to the ground.
Alright. For Andra, you'll be grinded just by virtue of being grappled by it on its turn.
Yippee!
Ouch.
I'm down.
And again, a flow of magic will fly to it. You will immediately fail 1 death save for Andra.
Oh, God.
But it has the barrier, but otherwise it's not looking very good, and that's the end of its turn. Because it dashed first. So, it has to pass to one of you all. Who wants to go?
Me.
Over to Boone.
Think if anyone should kill it.
Boone mutters something in Draconic, and Holy Light coats his weapon as he casts Holy Weapon.
All right.
We're gonna kick its ass.
Also, I've been forgetting to use my Divine Strike this entire time, so I'm not going to forget this time.
Ah.
Let me just add that another little bonus to it. First, he'll move his sword in. We'll do a 4th level attack with that bad boy.
He'll do a spin and cut into the barrier, the magical blade, causing
Oh
damage.
shit! I added. It took my.
That's
Oh,
a bit too much.
Yep. So it should only do 9.
It's 9. Okay, gotcha.
Give it 21 hit points back.
Let me yeah. Let me add my shit back to myself. Damn it, Boone. And Boone will rush in.
And then we'll just leave that.
And Boone will try to attack it with his steroid radiant sword.
You have a bardic. Oh,
An
you don't need it.
18
Never
will
mind.
hit. Just barely.
Holy shit.
The blade chunks through the barrier and cuts into the beast, which writhes. It's weak. It's bleeding everywhere.
Boone will look up to Isandra and just take a claw to his own throat. Could you handle that for me?
Of course. And Isandro will ready his dagger at his side, and he will, mimicking Boone's motion, he'll drag the Shadefell dagger across the dragon's throat.
Ooh. I need you. As you pull the dagger, it will cut into it. However, there is a moment where this thing can act.
That's okay. Can you not land my keyboard?
With a paralyzed actually returns.
Have to lay on that keyboard, goddammit.
And you can see its eyes flare with hatred, with fear. And I'm gonna have you roll to see if you can be faster than it. Because you are right there.
Come on, you speedy fucker.
Make me an acrobatics versus its athletics check.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh,
that's good.
Roll.
That's
So
good.
close. You are faster. You can see its body begins to tighten around Ferandra, and you slit its throat.
Oh god.
That
Yeah, that
would've
would have
been
just killed him. That would have just killed him.
Oh.
And it
Slaying.
slumps
But
to
like
the floor,
literally.
clunking heavily. Literally, Slay. It's dead. Can you get trinkets from non-humanoids?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Would you like
It doesn't
one?
specify humanoid. Yes.
As you pull your dagger away and pull back with it, a scale comes away, almost clinging to the dagger in your hand. And it's
Sandra
dead.
will
You can. I think you can
grab
do
it.
2 damage in a hit with your 17 dice.
Yeah! I do plus
I don't know,
7 anyway with the shade
Rolled
bell.
pretty bad.
Ooh, that was like when that was
Level 3 cure wounds to Ferandra.
All right.
This
Yeah,
is-
23. Isn't good. Anyways, let's hop over to something a little more calm. Because the beast is dead. Ferandra is stabilized. Sarah stands up.
I think Ferandra gets up and goes, you know, I just realized every single time we fight one of these things, it gets a hold of me, tries to run away, and then squeezes me to death. And I'm not very happy about that.
Trust
Yeah,
me,
heal
bud.
yourself 27
me.
hit points.
Love that.
But its throat wasn't any more fun.
27. Let me fix you up.
Okay. Oakenheel's just covered
I
in
gotcha.
this fucking like dragon saliva.
There's no real way I can like make it max on you. Otherwise,
Boone will channel divinity and just basically bring Ferandra and Sarah up to half health.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm already past half health.
I don't know if you can bring Sarah up to half health, but I'll put
Okay.
her at it.
I can do like I don't even know.
We won't worry about it.
5 times 9, 45.
Alright.
Yeah.
She stands up and leans back against the wall of the shrine. The beast bleeds out. Red.
Well, wait.
seeping
It said
through the
something.
stones.
What did it say?
Something told it to be here. Everyone, be prepared. I'm
Oh.
bringing it back to life for a moment.
Wait,
So-
no.
No, what? What are you? What?
Isandra will shuffle over and he'll hold out the scale to Boone. You can ask, is this a question? You should be able to.
It is a scale.
It doesn't have a mouth.
Isandra will lift the scale up and he'll strike it with the Shadefell dagger, and it'll kind of like burst into this glittery blue.
Hello, Dust. Who told you to be here?
Hag. By the name of Cain.
That fucking
God
hag!
damn it! God fuck! She's in prison! God. Okino just stomps off and goes towards Sarah and Ferandra.
Do I get another question, Isandra?
No, it was just the one. But
Oh,
I
God, thank goodness I didn't waste it.
How are you?
How are you? Dead.
Can I
Alright.
try and harvest more scales from it?
Certainly.
Yeah. Crunch did
Ooh.
the same.
You can harvest blue scales from the from whatever Nezarim was.
Do I need roll survival?
Yeah, you can roll me a survival check, and I'll.
Can I just give them the help action with this instead
you
of
can
me
help
doing
out.
it separately?
You can help in harvesting bits of the drake.
Can I get my rope and crowbar back? That's really important to me.
I'm just
Yes, you may. It's like scorched
I'm really
at the
bad at
edges.
these.
Oh my god. Oh.
That made a difference.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm really bad at these.
I'm really bad at these.
Mm-hmm.
That's 11, dear lord.
Yeah, you'll have no problem getting. There's a bunch of the scales that are quite heavily damaged from the battle.
Mhm.
However, you'll be able to gather 2 sacks of scales, enough for 2 things.
Ooh. Dragon scale armor. Ooh.
Is a thing. Jax could wear dragon scale too, actually.
A dragon wearing dragon scale with a pet
you have,
dragon.
you have scales already. You have a pet dragon. Boone, you wander over.
Boone will breathe fire on this brazier.
And it will burn to life quickly.
Alright,
The
that's better.
shadows inside this little room here flee from the light.
Oh.
Graphic design is my passion.
As always. Oakenheel just offers Sarah a flask. They obviously think it's water. It's blackberry wine, but long time no see.
Yeah. Long time no see.
What? How did you get there? What happened in 2 weeks for that to happen?
I searched a couple of places. When I came here, it was here. I told it to leave.
It's fair.
Didn't like that.
Well, doesn't matter anymore. He just looks behind it as Jackson Ferandra is ripping scales from it.
Scale bones connected to the backbone.
You have a whole song and everything. And yeah, he'll like help them up and help them if they need like help walking or anything like that. Just make sure they're all okay.
She'll nod a little bit and say, I'm fine. Some kind of magic from you lot.
Yeah, they're really good at like saving people's bloods. They've saved mine more times than I have fingers for. So, and toes probably.
Oh, no, it's more like.
Jax will look over while she's stripping scales. Between Boone and I, we are able to keep quite a number of people alive.
Yeah.
Second time you've saved me.
First, some bloody hunters were more like the bloody rescuers.
That's true.
I still like Coaster Knights more. That sounds so much cooler.
I have a hard time pronouncing that first word, so I just say bloody hunters.
That's fair. That's fair.
Should we let your parents know we're all right?
That's a good point. I did howl.
You know, we probably should. And Boodle sent his spiritual weapon, like, and have it like do like a come hither motion as a sword.
Sure.
Because it's like a pointing arrow saying this way, this way.
Your parents come stumbling up the hill. They were sort of on their way already.
Not to worry.
There was a mighty loud blast there. Everything.
Got some mighty powerful friends.
Hello.
That you do. Mighty powerful.
What?
You all right? Oh, you look a little worse for wear.
I got swallowed by the thing. It was not fun. That's a good point. O'Connell just disappears and goes for a dip to get rid of the saliva. Because he's covered in dragon saliva.
I have to tell him to go do that myself. Okay, you're... Don't know what that's all about. She motions to the drake.
You know, you're gonna find this happens from time to time. This one wanted to eat us. There was a hag by the name of Auntie Kane, who we put in a jail cell on the Isle of Ard. And apparently, either during that time or before that time, the hag told it to come here, and then it was going to try to eat us, and we just can't have that. And then it tried to eat Oakenheel, and then it tried to steal Sandra and take them to, I think, the river. And so instead, we killed it.
Well, suppose as long as you're all right. Didn't think that trip home would be dangerous.
Every day we make it a little bit less dangerous.
Huh. Oh,
That's our job.
Yeah. It's
Well,
quite literally what I pledged my life to.
any fine thing to pledge your life to. Start stepping forwards. Your father grabs onto the head of the thing and starts pulling.
Oh, I'll help.
Are you trying to move it, or what do you do?
Yeah, we better get it down to the river so it can flow out. Don't want it rotting up here.
It's a very
Okay.
good point.
because Oakenheel clicks that dragon usually equals layer. Can Oakenheel, whilst he's swimming, seeing if there's like a layer anywhere in this lake bed whilst he's swimming and getting clean?
Checking
can see.
over it, you don't catch any such thing.
Okay, let's try.
But the river is a very large river.
Yeah. No, he won't look for too long. He'll just look at the shore while he's swimming and cleaning himself. So if he doesn't see anything, then he'll just, as he sees the dragon getting dragged, go, "Oh, I gotta get out! Jesus Christ!"
Okay, well, you all deal with that. I'm gonna start preparing things, okay? You're all gonna come help. No, you're going to come help make dinner. Leave the cooking to me and Boo. Actually.
I like chopping stuff.
Oh, Zach, is this the same? Is this like this? Is this the Sadal River?
Yes.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
slightly further up it than you were last time.
We have to say thank you to Lady River, because I'm about to take a ton of clay from this riverbed.
What is it?
Oh, I would have
Wood
talked to you
core
about that, by the
there.
way. Go on. I have a plan, Boom, for something, by the way, that I need your help with later.
I'm more than happy to help.
It involves bricks, so.
I
You
love
know-
bricks.
If I had a nickel for every time we killed a monster and threw him into the river, I'd have 2.
What's the nickel?
Oh yeah.
Type of metal.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, we're all just dragging the fuck out of this dragon.
Farandra
One,
is,
two,
Farandra
three.
is very clearly
One,
not
two,
pulling his weight at
three.
all, and is just pretending like he's carrying it because he cannot carry anything.
He'll get out of the way when he gets close through and help push.
I'll roll it in, and it'll start to float along.
You dragging the token.
Oh, bye-bye. A little
Boone
bit
will
less
spread his
eloquent
arms.
than last time.
Poodle spread his arms real big. I have thought of a prayer.
Yeah, have you?
Thank you. Okay, that was it.
That was a great prayer. Okay, he'll collapse a little bit.
Little wisps. The thing floats down the river. Sarah's up here with you, Isandra.
Mhm.
You kind of just breathing, calming down.
Yeah, well, he would have like snaked up behind her, and as he like walks up behind her, without announcing himself, he'll say, "Good to see that you're in one piece again."
Just barely. Just barely.
So you're going to talk with Spoon, yes?
She nods.
What do you think the fruits of that conversation will be?
Think I'll let him know what I found. And thank you all again.
And he'll raise a brow at that, and he'll look down to where Boone had stumbled off to with his dad to drag the monster to the river. No, what had happened back there caused quite a stir. He's nervous wreck and quite angry. One of the first few times that I've seen Boone be genuinely angry in the times that I've worked with him. I think there should be more from that conversation there, if I'm honest.
She nods. I can't fix it.
You're right, you cannot fix it. But that does not mean an apology is not in order, at the very least. I'm sure that you are more than equipped to do some research into trying to fix it.
At the very least, I know where I can start looking. And I can move on.
Thank you.
Because then we're back every so often.
Mhm.
But that's all a long time.
Oh, that's all a long time, and that temple had stood for generations.
No, I mean... Not talking about it now doesn't mean much. She'll stand up.
I'm aware, I just thought I would apprise you of what I would expect. Boone is a friend of mine.
And I think
He
she'll
says
look-
this in, like, complete earnest. His, like, face is very slated.
Well, then I'll start with an apology. And... well... I have a lot of traveling to do anyways. So it's long.
And he'll trail behind her, but he'll break off to go join the party down at the river.
Mm-hmm. You can join them as the thing floats down the finish. The finish is floating down the river. People start moving along.
If only we had a bridge we could run up to, so we could watch it go under and then see which one wins going on the other side.
That's what I was actually thinking of for the first modification.
Oh. You want to add a bridge?
I haven't really had time to really build anything except for garishes.
Well, let's build a bridge.
I was thinking maybe a house first.
I
Yeah,
would start with the house.
That's a good point.
But technically, I know I heard in stories trolls of under bridges. Technically, the bridge could be a house.
Well, we just got a dragon or whatever that was.
That's a good
Some
point.
a cousin,
What was
a
that?
very
What was
very
that?
very poorly behaved cousin.
It didn't have wings.
I don't either. Yet.
That's a good point. Oh shoot. Fair point. Okay, food time.
Okay. I think we could still start a decent fire in some of the old foundation. We got plenty of rubble to work with, that's for sure. She starts grabbing old bits of wood and tossing it in.
Okay, will just help in any way that you can.
Thank
But
you.
it's like manual labor type stuff. Not with cooking, because fucking Jesus.
Oh, please get a fire going.
O'Neil just grabs his claws that are still lit and just stabs into the fire.
What do we have? A good meal's cooked together. Made together, of course. What do I have today? She puts the pack she brought with her down and starts pulling out jars and bags of different things. She has flour and onions and potatoes and a jar of what is probably some very heavily spiced beans of some sort, and a couple small containers with herbs and salt and sugar. She says, not sure what exactly I want to make. I just brought a bunch of things we could make most anything with.
Are there any birds flying overhead?
There's, they're, distant, but they're starting to come back in now that it's quiet again.
I can go get some rabbit.
Oh, feel free to take a look around. We used to grow wild garlic around here too.
Oakenheel just stabs his sword into the ground and goes on all fours and just fucking bounds off in full werewolf mode still. So,
I'm doing quite literally with my job before this, so I can try and get some as well.
If you need help moving rubble, I can turn into a gorilla. I don't really know how else I can help, I gotta be honest.
Now that's quite a sight.
Yeah, I mean, I could...
You want to do
okay.
that and then maybe arrange some of the bigger stones like seats for us.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
And maybe
lovely.
a big
and
one in the fire I can use like a cooktop.
Oh, yeah, alright. Got that. And then he turns into a giant gorilla.
Remember, when you turn into the gorilla, you have the intelligence of said gorilla. So, polymorph, it's B shape. You don't change the stats. Polymorph, you have the stats of the thing. So you're the intelligence of a gorilla.
Oh.
As someone who used polymorph a lot as a wizard, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It regains its alignment and personality. Okay, so I'll just I guess, how smart? Hold on, I'll look up the giant ape stats.
Yeah, it's not smart. Boone's mother will just have to clearly move that.
Yeah.
You can get it done, and just, yeah.
They're not too awful.
What we're going to do is we're going to enter the most boon skill challenge of our lives.
Oh my word.
As we begin a cooking skill challenge.
This is the fate of the campaign right here.
Flashing.
Boone would lose that clash with his mother.
It's today. Do you all remember how a skill challenge works? It's been a while since I've run one.
No.
So
don't
each
think so.
skill can only be used once between all of you. So you'll want to discuss how you use the skills and how you want to help. We're looking for 5 successes to finish the meal.
Could Oakenhill use perception to sniff out any rabbits or anything like that and hunt them? Because he has advantage with smell because he's werewolf.
Yeah, sure.
Potentially.
That seems
I
fine.
don't want to use survival because a certain Jax is plus fucking like 11 to survival or some bullshit. So
Each
yeah.
failure will only make things take slightly longer. I have my doubts that we'll reach 3 failures between
And because it's
your group.
because I'm relying on smell, I get advantage.
Hmm.
So that's 20.
Oh my
There we
God.
go.
Oh my god.
Sniffing out, you find a
Gonna
little
do.
patch. Inside, you find a couple of oddly growing plants that smell quite strongly, and you came here hunting a rabbit that you catch and grab as it's kind of nibbling on a couple of these things. Wild garlic, wild growing herbs of some kind, berries on a bush nearby. You found a little sanctuary out here.
O'Connell brings it all back. He eats a few berries on the way back, but he'll bring most of them back. But yeah,
Oh boy.
bring everything that he can.
Wonder what we can do with that. Maybe. Didn't bring any
Go-
oil. That's okay. Mother starts piecing things together as you bring things in.
Yeah, O'Connell brings all of his herbs and rabbit and.
And you can get
berries.
involved in how you want to use ingredients
Oh.
as well. If any of you would like during your little.
O'Connell's just like, I trust the cooks.
I would like to use medicine in an odd way to, like, pick out the herbs which are going to best meet the flavor of whatever Mama Garish is doing, and also, like, slice them in the way which will ensure that their oils are released the most.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds. That works for me. Yeah. You can pluck out the ones that you know are going to be too bitter or too just off in flavor and carefully chop them up.
In a medicinal way, like a surgeon. Not bad.
That is a success. Adding them to a couple of dishes, she starts chopping up the rabbit. She has berries set aside with a dough that has been formed, and she's making like some kind of thick berry sauce thing. And she started pulling out the potatoes and saying, "Oh, better get those boiling." The fire's going.
Can I use the survival to also do a little bit of hunting?
Absolutely.
I will cast guidance on myself. I forget I have this.
Certainly. You may. That's certainly a success. 33.
For good measure.
Heading out, you're trying to go and catch something. Is there something in particular you're looking for?
Well,
Something a little bit larger.
Sure.
Beyond that, I don't think there's anything specific.
Let me...
How can Thorn help us?
Sure, you'll catch...
Thorn casts True Strike on the deer that Jax is hunting.
Go... You can catch a deer, which as you bring it back, Boone's father is like, "Oh, that's a lot to eat today."
Oh, we'll eat it all, don't worry.
Okay, if you're sure, best start. Okay, I'm going to come help with that. Let's. I'll kind of pull it around the corner over here and start preparing that with him if you would like. Another success.
So I used to do stuff like this when my family cooked
Really?
as well.
And it's
Yeah,
good.
I would go out, hunt, bring home the meat, sell the fur.
Mm. You know, we had a few folks who did things like that around here. I was quite young at the time, of course. But, you know, here, why don't you show me how you did this one then? You probably know a little bit better than I do. And he'll let you lead the way.
She'll do just very general, just preparation slices.
So she will. I look over to our two remaining, if either of you would like to help out today.
We got 800.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna start moving rubble and making little chairs for everyone and helping make sure the garish is well put together. At least, I'm just trying to mimic what Boone has done in the past to the best of my ability, which I think would be an athletics check.
Yeah, sure. Ape athletics.
Athletics.
Okay.
Crunching things down, you set down the stone in the fire, which she puts a pot on top of and starts boiling up some potatoes and starts setting out bowls and whatnot to parse things into. Lots of little things.
Wonderful. I give her a big ape thumbs up.
There we are. That is 4 successes already. Which brings us over to Isandra. If you've any ideas, of course.
Isandra will walk up. Is it possible for me to snag some berries?
Of course, of course. We have quite a few here, you know. And she'll push the large bowl of berries forwards.
He will grab up some berries. He'll look for some cups as well. Anything that he could grab up.
Sure. There's a number laid about, a whole bunch of, like, there's a whole pack just full of different forms of bowls and plates and cups and cutlery.
Mm-hmm. And Isandra will, where appropriate, he will shuffle in and he'll begin to finally chop up some berries. He has a flask full of blackberry wine on him yet. So my thought is that he'd make some, like, sangrias for people. You know, because it's very Sandra.
Sure. Absolutely. Let me think about what that would be, because you can let's call it sleight of hand today.
Yeah, works for me.
That is certainly a success. Very quickly, a meal comes together with all of your help of various different. It looks like Boone's mother has set up a very all-purpose dough that she then decides partway through, oh, we have enough different kinds of things to put in them. We're going to make little dumplings. And there's dumplings made with some that are sweet and made with berries, and some that are set out with potato and onion as a base, and some that are formed of the rabbit or the deer, and there's a whole spread set out before you all.
Oh my word.
I will be ape.
Sangrias to accompany.
Whoa.
I've made a terrible realization that polymorph doesn't work on shape changers.
What? Row.
That's okay.
Whoops.
That's okay.
Seeds.
It's only on very specific ones. You're good. People kind of sit about, and you all can start eating. Boone's mother kind of motions out as she starts, once everyone has some food, and she says, "You know, I was a little worried when I heard the bolt and I saw the light flash out up there. But I guess I shouldn't be so worried. You know, we've come back from a very far ways. There's a lot of what I knew about this place. I was fairly young. It was all very large. Things were a little bit scary, and now I didn't know what any of it was going to be like, so sending Boone out here was, well, you should have seen. I thought he'd do all right eventually here. I knew he'd get used to it. He'd figure it all out. You should have seen his father. And Baron Garish is just kind of eating his food, pretending he's not hearing anything. But it seems like, as long as he's got all you at his back, and you've got, you know, him at yours, even the big, scary lightning dragon thing is not a problem.
Oakenheel's fur around the entirety of his mouth is already covered in juices of everything, as he's just feasting, listening but feasting.
Being completely honest, that's not the largest or the hardest fight that we've had.
Well, it all beggars my belief. I've been hearing about gods, and about all these crazy monsters you're hunting, and all that gold you sent back. You sent so much. You bought a house, Boone.
I wanted to send the gold on a boat of gold, that I found out that that's logistically very difficult.
Oh yeah, no, that wouldn't float very well.
I was pretty convinced that I could do it, though.
Oh, you sweet
I heard that much. I buried mine in the woods.
You buried it in the woods?
A good chunk of it, yeah. I gotta keep it safe.
Like a
He
squirrel.
said there's some interesting banking habits. Oakenhill, I can talk to you about that.
How are they gonna find it?
And Isandra, he doesn't have any food. He's just like swirling a glass of the sangria that he had made. And
Wait,
also,
how am I gonna find it? Oh,
it's a good question. The sauce smells lovely, Madame Garish. Thank you for providing.
I do hope you all enjoy. Just what we could piece together with what we brought, of course. But we used to do this all the time around the home here. It's really nice to do it again. Even if we're just using the base of the foundation and sitting on the rubble of what was here before.
You know, we did buy a house.
It's very nice.
But do you want to just build one?
Your father is like, I could get out some of the old tools. It wouldn't take very long, you know, a couple of months maybe. Okay,
We've got the river
a few more
right
months
there.
than that for my back.
we have enough money to hire like our entire like little army. To be honest with, just saying.
That's not
Wait.
how we do things.
Wait, actually, Boone, don't you have a couple people that want to go into retirement?
I can say you have been asking a lot of people. Hi, Sarah. Are you? Do you want to retire anytime soon, Sarah?
Sarah shakes her head. No, I have a lot of work left to do yet. A lot left to do.
Oh.
Some of it's looking in and seeing how I can help. Here and there.
Well, I got an idea on how to help.
No, we build our homes. We build our homes on our own.
Community can always come and help, of course. Don't mind that, but I don't want to go and hire a company to come and do it. Part of the fun of it is making the bricks yourself, and you have to carve in little bits about everyone who helped out.
If you need wood, I can talk to plants.
I get the feeling you all are quite busy folks, but I'll take I'll
Who's our
take
free
it. Maybe
time?
you can tell me a little bit about what's happened here. Do the plants? I'll let you
Yeah.
deal with that.
Oh, that's a good point. I know Kill just goes after eating loads more. He'll get another plate of food. He'll just go sit on the grass and just start talking to this bush.
We picked them up off the side of the road.
Really?
Not far off from correct.
He does seem
Nah,
a little
I think it
bit,
just.
little bit wild, but he's very friendly.
I don't want to say he's house trained, but I'm not going to.
That would be partially a lie as well. Anyway,
Bamor will
Ew.
get up and he'll say,
he sleeps outside.
"You all are a very busy lot, I can tell. The amount of people in that tavern who knew who you were and had stories about what you'd done. And I have a feeling you're still pretty busy. But whenever you have a break, you can come by and visit. Maybe we'll put another couple bricks together. You can take a trip out by the river. And we can put a little bit of each of your stories in there too. Huh?" She nods along.
Show's pretty cool.
It all kind of felt like a fairy tale, the idea that we were all just going to move back to where you came from, where we came from.
I tell you, it didn't
And now
feel
we're
real
here.
till then. Right that point, which I guess is now. But we're here. It's gonna take a lot of time, so thanks for the house. I'm not sleeping outside.
No, that's Oaken Hill's job.
And
I can make you hammocks.
But
yeah, maybe a bed if you have the time. We'll need to make a few.
I can do that. Hammocks are better.
the really nice thing is, y'all never have to work ever again, unless you want to.
We kind of look to each other a little bit. Back to you. Your mother's first response is, "You're that rich?"
We have a very steady form of income. And you guys made a really nice life for me, and I think it's my turn to make a very nice life for you.
You know, I could tell when I was coming in. I was a little bit drunk, to be fair. But I could tell when I was coming in. A lot of these people are very hard workers for one reason or another. I don't know them well enough to say why. Don't know them well enough at all. I know Boone's a very hard worker, knowing that for a long time. Long as it's something to do with the family or some food or his friends. But I've been noticing it with a bunch of you all others too. I'm gonna want to work on the place, and then I'll want to work on various things too until I can't use my hands anymore. And that'll be when I die, so...
Could probably fix that as well.
You can fix my back.
I actually can.
Great inspiration.
I think I'm gonna be sitting with Boone today.
Boone will cast
Sit next
greater
to you,
restoration or lesser restoration on his dad's back.
It doesn't shift much. He says, "It feels a little different. Something's... we'll try it out later, don't worry." And your mother hasn't said much since he said that, but she'll get up with her dishes empty now. You know, never really thought about the point where I'd have other people taking care of me. Suppose it'll be nice. Don't suppose I can focus on inviting people around and on getting the place back to how it was. Man, we can make it new. I don't remember everything.
Hey, Boone.
Oh, yes.
Once this place is built up, of course, I honestly think we should consider bringing the gods.
At least 3 of them. Probably all 4 of them.
3 of them.
There's a grey one who's kind of an asshole, Ma.
No. Well, we'll have to. We'll just have to be nice and clear with them.
You're gonna lay down the law with the gods, Mom?
I don't know what that's going to be like. I don't know what that. I've never done. I've done a lot of things, Boone. I've never done that one before.
I honestly have no doubt, actually. I have literally no doubt. It wants to, like, I don't know. It's angry, but you'll whip it into shape. Currently, it's a candle.
Let's see what we can do. Maybe we'll get it a little lantern.
I was thinking braziers over there.
Oh, we could set up new ones. Yeah. Now, I imagine the torches up there aren't much use anymore. No. Plus, they were a lot of work. My aunt used to do a lot of that. But that was a very long time ago now.
Well, now the garrishes will have a place. And it's not going to be on a stranger's land. It'll be on ours.
That'll be nice. I'm sure a couple will want to come by over the coming years.
We've got the river. We'll have 5 gods within walking distance.
I have the little shrine set back up. You can always, when you're in trouble, head back there and, give a short prayer out to the ancestors. And, they won't get back to you, but that's okay.
Yeah, they're not the most talkative bunch. The meal was really good.
Good. Now we better pack up and get home unless we want to be sleeping outside. Just in a slow
That sounds good.
shuffle up. Pull that one aside. If you all would get things packed back up for me, I'd really appreciate that. I'm just gonna stand by the river for a minute.
Of course, Madame Garish. Take your time.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Bunch of sweethearts these are.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay, just chuckles so funny. Guts his legs off and just. Oh, we packing stuff up now? Okay.
Yep, time to get going.
Might as well, I suppose. It's, well, I can help carry things too.
Yep.
Thorn, did
Oh,
you want
wait.
any? Did you want any leftovers, Thorn? I got you. I'll put
I
you
really
some.
don't like Thorn.
I'll put you some in this go bag. I got you, buddy.
But Thorn can now do the one job he was created for, carrying our things.
That's fair. Boone casts mass healing word, realizing his friends are still bleeding.
Yeah, there's like
I was
several
actually just about to
lacerations
cast. I was about to
across my
cast Cure
body.
Wounds. I will cast Cure Wounds using Apprentice Cleric.
All of
So
Neil's
it's
thin
3.
hairs slowly grow back from the acid. Oh, I was wondering why my face was still singing. Thanks for that.
Thor
Okay.
starts helping pick things up as everyone starts to gather stuff together. I think Sarah will take the moment, realizing there's not going to be a moment to pull people alone. We'll say, so first things, now that we're less, well, you saved me again. So thank you, all of you. I don't know how long I had been laying there, but I'm not famished, so it couldn't have been more than a day. And Okanil, we fought back to back once before.
Yeah.
Franja, you stopped its magic there, and I remember you stopped stuff before too. And Jax, you were roaming about flying spells and cutting into the thing, and it's bigger than I ever remember. And Isandra, I never really talked to you much before. Glad I did a little bit now. Don't know why you have an undead.
Well, that's Thorn.
Okay, Thorn, nice to meet you. And Boone, I had looked into a couple of places. The old shrine I talked about swarming with undead. I don't think it's a good spot. I'll be honest. This place would do a little bit better, like your friends were saying. But I'm gonna travel out west to take a look at some of the old things connected to it. And I'll send word back in copies or books when I find them. But I'll be doing other things too. I have my own business to do as well. But I don't want to forget what you've done for me. And because I'm very sorry that I destroyed that stone, I was, it was a moment of panic. Wasn't even really thinking about the consequences. Just about keeping us all alive. So, since you're my friend, hopefully I'll come across you in my travels. And I'll see you out there one day or another, and I'll come back to visit. But I'll keep sending things as I find them if they help. Or just a letter here and there, if they don't. Can't fix it. I don't know how to fix it.
Why were you there?
It's a long story, Boone. I'll tell it to you if you want, but it's a long story. Long story.
Were you gonna use them?
Yeah, in a way. I was gonna ask them if they'd help us. And then, well, more importantly, I was there to get a very important thing from that man, Darius.
What did you want help with?
I wanted help finding where we should go next, because we've been here a long time. And I wasn't very important when you found me. At all. You don't know anything about me, really, do you?
Not a thing.
She'll hold out a hand, and she'll say, "Hello, my name is Sarah. I come from a town called Varshish. It's a stupid name, but it was a nice place. The town isn't there anymore, and neither am I. I've been on a path to get enough strength to go and make sure the next town I make with the people who need it won't disappear. Whether it's a war, or a wyvern, or undead, or whatever. And I thought I had enough power, but I don't. She's tearing up now. Just kind of leaks through the fabric. But I will. Because I lived long enough. Because of you.
You said you weren't important.
I got two in
That's not
character
true.
there. Oh boy. A
Every
Strahd
leaf is important to a plant, no
and a
matter how many leaves there
clear.
are.
And she nods.
Boone will reach down into the rubble and grab a stone, roughly brick shaped, and take a claw and drive it in and carve the eye with the slit in it. And spin it to show Sarah. Is this about right?
And she'll reach out and touch it. Yeah.
And he will flip it over to the other side and carve his own name into it. Just Boone. And he'll hand it to her. You talk about being alone. And I was roaringly mad at you. I was roaringly mad at everyone for a little while. But I can say with some confidence that being alone is the weakest thing a person can be. So while you travel, and while you try to gather strength, do what you think is right. Don't consider yourself alone. Consider yourself on the way to see some friends. Because you will always have a bed, or at least a warm place to sleep, and a meal that's at least edible while we are around.
And I think she'll come in and give you a hug.
He'll do the same. And maybe the next time I see you, I'll have wings.
That would be pretty cool.
Nobody knows that I know I'm not going to get wings.
Oh shit, you're not gonna get wings?
I don't think I am, but it's really funny to make them think I'm stupid, Sarah.
Okay, I'll play along.
Thank you. And he'll cast Spiritual Weapon and make it look like Sarah's glaive and have it spin a few times.
Okay. Let's go get your parents. I think they're having a moment by the water, so we won't be too loud. Let's let them finish.
They're almost always having us a moment by the water. They're so in love, it's kind of ridiculous.
Kind of envious.
I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing.
And so, that'll pull Sarah to the side. She'll grab a little bag to carry along, and she'll follow you guys along.
Home time. Home time.
Wait, Ferandra, can you send something to Kane?
Oh, yeah. What do you need me to say?
Fuck you. Fuck
All
you
right.
1,000 times.
All right.
Do you want to say
yeah.
fuck you 12 and a half times?
Yeah, no,
You fuck,
absolutely.
you fuck, you fuck.
Yeah. Fuck you 1,000.
What response do we get?
1,000 times. Yeah. Yeah, no, I just send fuck you 12 times, and then the last word is just fuck. It just says fuck. Do I get a response?
You will receive a response. And the response is, oh, which one did you find?
Oh, don't say that.
Can I respond again?
You'll have to send another time, but yeah.
I will. The second we take a long rest, I'm gonna do another sending.
It's time to go home.
It's time to go home. No, I am home. It's time to go to my vacation home.
Oh.
Roughly located 3 kilometers away.
I think this is at least a convenient place.
Want to go get your parents, Boone?
Oh yeah, I can't forget them. Just got them.
They're just starting to come around the path here, holding hands.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about.
You know, this is a really nice place, Boone. My parents and their parents had it right.
Let's get back to it then.
And your little journey home can begin. Drake Thornwalk. Oops.
Come on, Thorn.
So, I'll zoom back out. You have hours of travel ahead. It starts to get dark as you're traveling. You'll get back to Newport kind of as the sun sets almost. Just a little bit of color hinted in the sky. That's the wrong map.
That's just Falana.
I was like, damn, alright.
Damn, I didn't know we were going all. Damn.
Hey guys, camping trip.
Where's the wound on this map?
West Falana.
It's to the south of the duchy.
About where on the map is the
Oh, I
little
see it.
place?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
I'll give it a little marking. It's right about here.
Cool.
Leave it a little bit of a bigger marking.
Yeah.
Graphic design is your passion.
Truly. As everyone well knows.
Mm-hmm.
Boone's parents will wave to you all as they get back in. You can head back to the tavern where the coachman's waiting. The place is quieted down at this point. There's a couple people still about. The mercenaries, Lady Danaran as well, still there.
Oh.
But so is
Should
the
we just stay in
coachman.
the Should we just stay in the tavern for the night? We can afford it.
We did just blow a bunch of money.
We? I look to Isandra.
I was gonna say I bought some gardening tools.
I bought like
Okay.
a spool
And
of
some
thread and a potion.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I may have been projecting a little bit, but
Right, yeah.
Nice fancy bottle of booze.
he'll like shoot a glare at Jax, and he'll like make a quick zipping motion across his lips.
I'm broke too.
Oh, shoot, he would be here. I'll put you all back on the tavern, and you can decide if you want to head right home, or if you want to do anything here.
What time of the day did you say it was?
Nighttime. There's a couple of colors left in the sky.
Yeah.
I don't think it is that late. I mean, it is getting a bit late, but I think that we could make it back in time to get a good night's sleep.
We can get a good night's sleep here. Why couldn't we? I can find some
But
good.
it's money. And you said that you barely
I
had
will.
gold.
I'll buy. You know, I buried some of my gold. Thank you, not all of my gold. I am not.
I like
What
the
do you take?
idea that there's just 500 of Oakenheel's gold buried somewhere around Manor.
I buried some of it, not all of it. Thank you. I am. I think the word is fiscally responsible.
That's a big word for you,
I know.
Oakenhiel.
I know. I'll pay for your room, okay, Isandra. Jeez.
Oh, thank you. Okay, we can sleep here.
Oh, wow, that changed it pretty quick. No, this place, I'm getting another pie. I can't fucking wait. Oh, it's just.
I
fucking...
ate him.
This is a whole different vibe when everyone's gone.
Oh, there's a couple more people here. There you go.
Oh! Oh, people.
Oh, we need to talk to her.
Oh.
Oh, do we? What?
Oh shit! Hold on. He's not for Andre.
Oh, hi! We go talk. Let's go, let's go. Oh, hi.
Name.
Okay, I'll just grab some more chests. It's enough for everybody.
Yeah.
Andy.
Andy.
She looks to you each as you approach.
Evening.
Good evening.
Oh, wait.
Glad you all
Sorry, I
came
need to...
back.
Sorry, 1 second. Hi, Limrod!
Limrod waves. He's still got his mask on.
Can't forget Limrod. Can
I
never
love that
forget
guy.
Limrod. I love Limrod. Anyway, as you were saying.
He seemed pretty normal. But it's fine. I'm sure you know him better than I do.
You insulted Limrod?
No. I just don't know.
Okay. I just got worried for a second there. Pleasure to meet you.
And you? I am Lady Danaran. My son has been missing for a couple of weeks now. I don't expect
I'm
well
really
of
sorry.
him. He went out on a ship towards some ruins near one of the Determiner outposts. It was sort of a attempt to win back some favor here.
Oh, is your son the one in like the armor?
Sir Danaran.
We met him. So we met them.
Yeah. I don't expect the best of news. It has been some time. But I don't have much liquid gold on me. But you seemed, with your reputation, like the type that might value one of these. And she pushes out a diamond necklace with a rather large diamond in it. So if you'd be willing to take the job, I'd offer you this. I just want, at the very least, news, if possible, the body. Okay?
Roger starts vibrating.
I would take the job without the necklace because I know what it's like to have a family member missing. But yeah, it's up to the rest of my companions.
It's not a lot of pay, but it is rare.
Yeah. For me, it's a yes for me.
I was going to say yes without pay, honestly, so I will certainly say yes for pay.
Mm-hmm.
It'll help me feel better about all of it afterwards anyways. Thank you. I'll arrange a ship. If it is you can do it soon, I'll try and arrange it as soon as possible. If not, I can arrange it for later.
Sooner the better, probably, right?
Yeah. Where did he travel to again?
And she will pull out the map.
You should the do outpost part.
Just near there. There's old ruins on an island north of it. She will circle the easternmost island on your map.
Oh.
Oh. don't like boats. Okay.
Wait.
All right. Okay.
Our captain friend was in the bar like last night, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we could catch them?
It seems like Lady Danaran here has the ship part of this covered.
Yeah, but I mean, we could get a gun. We could get a ship quicker. You know what I'm saying?
Who's this captain?
They were in the tavern the other night. I'm not good with names.
I know what she looks like. I saw her, but I don't know her name. If I knew her name, I could ask for her.
Can you do the whole messagey mind thing?
Me?
Miranda?
I'm out of juice.
Oh.
We fought like a dragon thing, centipede. I don't know. It was crazy. I'm.
Also out of juice.
Dragon.
And we'll go to the bar.
Cassandra.
Okay.
The barkeep will
We'll get.
pull a bottle of
We'll all
wine
get
up,
some rest.
put it on the counter.
We'll all get some rest. I'll go quickly run to the docks to see if the ship is in dock. And I'll see if I can talk to them. Or just know they're there.
Would you like me to come with you, O'Connell?
You can if you want, but I know you've not drank any booze today, so.
I did actually at dinner.
Oh, we had the fancy things.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's do it quickly, just so we can still get some sleep. And okay,
Let's think, how much is this? And Isandra will hold up the full bottle of wine.
And he'll look to you and say, like I told you, for you, 10 gold. Yeah, for now.
And he'll drop a platinum.
He's very pleased with you guys as customers right now.
Oh. Okay.
And so, O'Connell, you're gonna run out tonight? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, kind of rush a little bit. If Farandra's coming, then Farandra. Not Farandra, Isandra. Wrong Andra. And yeah, we'll try and basically look at the dock and see if he recognizes, if he sees the ship that he'll recognize.
You do.
And yeah. And he'll try and get that ship.
You can storm onto it if you want, and
Yeah.
open, knock on the captain's quarters
knock,
door.
knock.
There's a light inside. The door opens up, and Captain Sardar is like putting her hat back on for appearance sake, but she's in some kind of night clothing. Oh,
Evening.
I
Evening,
do
friend.
remember you all.
Hi. When are you leaving port?
Tomorrow afternoon, if at all possible.
Where?
And for now.
What direction?
For an island route again.
Is there we need to travel out past Weimar to an island above the terminus port.
Oh, I really am going to be running the same route as last time. Okay.
A little different. We need to go to one of the eastern islands, past the Vinemore Islands.
Oh yeah, I stopped over there last time. Seemed like he knew. And she'll say, if you're all going to come help crew the ship, call it 5 of you again?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're going to need me to wait and pick you up, right?
Yeah.
Alright, call it 150 gold.
Okay,
I'll
here you
charge
go.
you more if I have to wait more than a day. She stretches.
Okay, he'll just gives him 150 gold.
She'll take it.
There you go. There, he just gives 11 platinum.
You are timely paying sorts. I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow.
You okay?
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
ma'am.
Let's go back
Tips
to
her hat a
dinner.
little bit. Closes the door. And I think as Boone comes in to mesh with the mercenaries again, they welcome him down. They love you guys.
Would any of you like to retire?
The one next to you, Zarek, puts a hand up, and all the others say, "No! I
Okay,
want to
I thought I'd try.
retire. They won't let me."
How does warm meals and a home in 3 to 6 months sound?
Kind of look around, and Limrod will reply, and he'll say, "Suppose I'd be a fool not to accept an offer like that. What's the catch?"
You have to deal with my parents. It's a terrible, terrible thing.
Are you offering me a retainer? Are you offering all of us a retainer position on guard duty? Boone. You know that's the dream retirement for mercenaries, right?
What do you charge?
And they all look back to the guy who said he wanted to retire. Zarek, and he'll say, normally, we charge by the job. This would be a little different. Can you manage, it's just the 5 of us this time. Say we want spending money, food through, can you manage 100 gold a week?
I will think about it. We will negotiate in 3 to 6 months. See you in 3 to 6 months on the dot.
I see ya. We'll be moving around a little bit, but I'll try and have us come back here, because that's a good offer.
Is it 100 a week per person?
No, for all of us. 20
Oh,
a week.
maybe we won't have to negotiate so much. Okay. I will still negotiate, though.
3 to 6 months on the dot.
I like that. I like that too.
Give a time frame to be on the dot for.
The masked man is here as you come in. I guess you're the first over to him. Hey, Andy.
I lean in and I go, "It's me."
Hey, are you undercover or something?
Oh no, I just I don't know if there's like a terrible, awful mage trying to hunt me down still,
God.
and my kind being so open about our presence is kind of just against our nature.
Do you mind if I make a piece of that?
No, I'm sure. Sure.
He nods. You can see he pulls out some paper and starts sketching out an idea. You all traveled out for today. Everyone was so rowdy in here. It lasted a couple hours after you left. Oh, my music is
that's
suddenly
lovely.
very...
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
The bard on the stage is going hard. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I want different music, please. Calmer, please.
He
I didn't know Uncle
sighs.
Kane was up there.
Don't play something more calm.
Or spooky.
I've been looking around as you all have been traveling, and I'd like to join you on your journey to Dacia when it is you decide to go there.
Oh. I doubt anyone in our little group would be upset with that decision.
I'm not much of a combatant, I warn you. But you won't have to keep me safe. And I mean this wholeheartedly. I will run away at the first sign of trouble.
Oh, I respect that.
Pussy.
Did Lisandro say that?
Yes. As he's like brown bagging a bottle of wine.
And I look forward to your continued journey.
I'll just send you a little message in the head when the time comes.
Thank you.
All right. Now I'm gonna go up here because this guy clearly doesn't know how to play the piano. And it's looking towards the stage. But that's it for me.
O'Neill's chatting with the lady up here. Isandra and Boone sit down, same spot. Jax is hovering in between, ever the social butterfly. Music. You can significantly enhance this poor bard's music. And
Yep,
if you guys
I
want to
will.
roleplay anything else tonight, feel free.
Oakenhill just goes to thingy. Well, we've got a ship for tomorrow afternoon, so we'll head out tomorrow and get there as soon as possible.
You work quick. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Hopefully, we'll find some news or something, and we'll get it back to you as soon as possible.
Thank you. That puts me at ease, just slightly. I'll be upstairs. I have a room.
Rest well.
Could I ask a silly question?
Is it really
Yeah.
going to be a silly question?
No,
Or
it's
are
going
you
to be
just
quite a
kneecapping
serious question.
yourself?
Boone looks down at his kneecap, covered in plate armor. I think that would be incredibly difficult. Jax could definitely get an arrow through it, though. Oh, what did we tell what did we tell our boss that we were going to do? That we're now going to go do something else?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to pick one of those 3.
I think what it was that we are looking for was to go to the wound. So, yeah, you're telling me.
I will simply heal it.
Uh-huh. So
I'm
it
quite
would
good at
solve so
healing
many
wounds.
problems.
I feel like the wound would have to be pretty big if it has like a darkest demon's dreams obelisk or whatever the fuck.
It is egregiously large. Like it said, several days worth of travel onto any excursions that I made to this house.
Okay, so like a few spells, not just one.
Like, entire covens of clerics and paladins have failed over the time since its formation to understand it to begin with, let alone heal it.
Okay, so like a few days' work. Understood. I'm being wistfully optimistic, Issa.
I'm glad that you're optimistic about the wound, Boone. He says with just the slightest tinge of disdain backing his tone, but like he like tries his best to mask it as he goes to take another sip of his wine.
Okay. We're gonna help someone, then we're going to go deal with the obelisk.
I'm certain that we could probably send some word back to our boss. This isn't the first time that we've gone and fucked off and helped somebody else.
It's true. And if the wound is truly, I mean, it must have been very, very weak, clerics and paladins. But I imagine if it's been going on for this long, a few more days won't be too bad.
I'm sure that either way we'll make quick work of this. Sandra says, more venom tinging his tone. And then we'll go to the wound and we'll deal with that.
Quick in and out, 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Sandra, of course, the only one here who's actually seen the wound. Other than perhaps Ferandra long in the distance, like mountains in the distance.
Oakenhill probably got told one fairy tale of it, and has not put 2 and 2 together.
Who gets up from the table and winks at Sandra. I'm just messing with you. Scurries off.
I know.
The coachman's outside, ready to take you all back. If you want to head back to the manor, you could also stay here if you'd like. Either way, I think we will pick up again next time.
If we stay here, Oakenhill will pay for the 5 rooms. And also,
Sure.
for a pie filled with every breakfast item that he has, and a pie for the morning.
Every breakfast item?
Every.
Could have some porridge.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, maybe every fried breakfast item. How about that?
I can do that. You want the fried things in the bread?
No. So you have the pie, you have the pie crust and stuff, and then you fry everything, and you put it in the pie, and you bake the pie.
Sure thing.
I'm not meaning like the pizza type pie. I'm meaning pie with like a top.
No, I understand. I
crust.
made you one earlier today.
If you have these things called baked beans, that can be the sauce. Thanks.
Fucking British person.
Sure.
Right. You're fucking right.
I'll piece it together for you. And we'll call it 15 gold between everything.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give him 15 gold. We're staying here tonight, guys. I've already paid.
Alright.
Can I give the coachman the scales to give to Gilded Gear?
Absolutely, you'll say. Yeah, I'll send it back tonight. You want him to make anything specific with it? I guess
He's already making me a set of armor, so I was hoping that could just be added in.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell him. And I'll take those off. Notes for self for next time. Gilded Gear is now working on scale armor. Dragon scale armor.
Do love me some scale mail.
Alright. Thank you all for coming and playing today. I hope you all had some fun. Thank you to everyone who popped by over the course of the stream. And, I suppose... Let me jump over to an ending screen. Suppose we will, see you all next time. Just tomorrow.
Yippee!
Almost every day
And then
now.
the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day, and then we're off Thursday. And then the next day, the next day.